second.
Hello, hello.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing today?
I am fantastic.
I'm doing great.
Awesome. So,
I'm
how was
parked.
your Veterans Day yesterday? You guys do anything special?
Hell no, they
I-
have nothing free.
The TA where we're at, they had a free meal up to $15.
I got informed.
What'd you say?
I got informed that Texas Roadhouse had a free lunch.
Oh no, really? Are you serious?
Yeah, the TA where we're at.
They were giving away free lunches to veterans.
Yeah,
Wow.
I would have rather gone to Texas Roadhouse if there was one around here. We're in the middle of freaking nowhere.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, I
But yeah,
wasn't able to go. I wasn't able to stop either because I was running a load.
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm stuck in a hotel.
Yeah, what was I doing? I was in Fontana. Yeah, I was looking for a trailer in Fontana and grabbing my next load. So
So
I didn't do
yesterday
really
you were
anything.
yesterday you're at the bottom of California. Today you're at the top of California.
Yes, sir. We're in Oregon now, so I got about 4 hours left to drive, and I get to go home for the weekend. So that's
Oh,
always a good
awesome. Now you said we. You
I
got
gotta get my
somebody with
glasses, man. I can't see shit.
you?
I'm old.
You got somebody with you, Dennis? You said we.
No. I'm always we. It's just me, myself, and I. But I don't. It makes it sound better. I say we. I'm just not. I'm not.
That works.
I'm not alone.
Thought you got yourself another student.
No. I'm actually kind of burnt out a little bit.
Nah, I don't blame you. I was a trainer for a while and it got old.
That's crazy.
I mean, my
So what's
PTSD
today's
wouldn't allow
topic?
me to
What are we working on here
train.
today?
Today we're going to talk about truckers and vets. Vets that became truckers.
Oh, that's an interesting topic.
So like why
Well,
vets become
We got
truckers.
3 of them right
And
here.
we got 3 of them right here.
There you go.
That's why
Yeah.
we are all here.
Well, you guys saw my picture I posted up for Veterans Day. What I look like at 16 or 18, and then what I look like at 38 when I retired. I'm like,
My
I've gained a lot
daughter
of
has my basic training picture, but she's on a cruise right now, so I couldn't get her to send it to me.
oh yeah.
So that would have been cool. I would have liked to do that.
My basic training picture, no.
I was skinny. Oh my God, I was skinny.
Yeah, they took us in there, man. They shaved us bald, gave us a sea bag, and put us in our racks. I mean, it was balls to the wall. Right when we got there, all the way through. Boot camp wasn't that bad, but
No,
they like to mind fuck you a
Larry-
little bit.
Larry, for mine, I was 4'6" and weighed 92 pounds.
okay, you're a little bit smaller
Wow.
than I was. Holy crap!
Look at Larry in the background just peeking through. Look at Larry peeking. Hey, P.
Yeah,
That's funny.
they see you
Like,
peeking.
what's going on over there? What's going on?
It looks like she's concentrating. Oh, she's probably watching us.
I
okay.
think she's got us on, and then she's watching somebody else at the same time.
Right. So I've got actually lo and behold, today I can come back live on Facebook. So I'm super excited that I'm actually broadcasting on Facebook at the same time. So I'm super
Welcome
happy
back.
to be
Oh,
back.
cool.
Yes.
That's very cool.
30 days sucked, man. Don't do anything to get kicked off Facebook. It sucks. It's just like, ooh. Can't
I'm a
reach
clean
my
boy. I've
fans.
never been in Facebook jail.
Yeah. It
Not
sucks.
yet.
Trust me.
I probably should have been a few times, but
You would think the brig would be bad, right? It's like bread and water for the brig. Ooh.
It's there's been a few times that I think I should have been, and I was trying to.
well, I never said
Right.
anything politically, so I think that was the shit that was getting everybody put in jail was
Yeah.
saying something negative about politics. That's
Right.
what I never did.
I wanted to say one thing. Actually a couple things if I may. One,
Platform is
I
yours.
appreciate you guys as veterans joining up with your pages and our pages together, combining for Truckers TV and stuff like that. I appreciate that, guys. I do. And the fact that we're all veterans, that is awesome too. Okay. Second thing, I just wanted to really touch base. When I when I was about to retire from the military, and I talked to James about this a little bit, I was scared shitless. I mean, man to man, I'm talking to you, I wouldn't say, oh, I was crying, but I slipped into a state of like, what the hell am I going to do? Like a panic mode. Like, what am I going to do? Because I had 20 years of get up, shave, shit, shower, get to work, do my job, and then go play.
PT.
And that was my routine on a daily basis for like 20 years. I'd shave shit, press my uniform, get all my stuff together. So all of that was it was going to go away, and I really got scared. And I went through the program where they teach you how to transition between active duty and civilian. Like you guys went through that too, right?
Right.
And I was applying to all of these companies. I was applying to the shipyard. I was applying to everything and anything I could to get my feet in the door. And nobody was hiring. They were hiring vets, but I didn't qualify. And I said, well, I can do this, that. And they all told me, well, we'll just be a cook. Go cook at some restaurant or go to make, whatever this. And I'm like, I don't want to cook. I cooked for 20 years. I don't want to cook. So active duty, I used my GI Bill, which James, I think you did the same thing. You used your
Absolutely.
GI Bill on active duty time. And I went to school at nighttime and got my CDL. So
Well, I didn't use mine on active duty time. I used mine after I was retired.
after you got out, it's easier
Well-
if you use it while you're active duty because you're still working plus you're learning. So it's not like you're not working and you're just learning and then you lose money out. So I actually got my CDL while I was active duty. Right when I retired, I applied for one of the major companies, which was Knight Transportation. So they took me on the Squire program, and I did what I did training everybody else. But what I'm trying to explain is there's a lot of military guys out there, whether they're chief petty officers, whether they're E6, 7, 8, 9, they still want to continue to work. Some of them can retire. Maybe they did something good in the military. They put away some money. They can retire and just sit on their asses. But there's a lot of military guys out there that are on the fence line trying to figure out which direction they want to go as far as their next career. So I recommend every single veteran at least explore the idea of becoming a truck driver, because these are little missions that we're doing, right? For the
Yep.
Army, you get in your truck, you get your load executed, you collect your pay, continue on, hoorah. I mean, it's just like that. So I wanted to know what your guys' take was. I know for me, I was scared shitless, but
Well-
I grabbed a hold of it and I got it, and I'm here where I'm at right now. So
Mine
What about
mine
you?
happened a lot faster than yours because I was medically retired. So I didn't get a chance to go through transition. It was one day I was a soldier. Then all of a sudden they called me and said, hey, your percentages came back. You're done.
Wow.
And I went on terminal leave at that point, and
Mhm.
30 days later I was out. So I was, being a soldier had been my childhood dream. So at that point, I was just kind of sitting there looking and saying, what do I want to be when I grow up now? So I bounced around for about a year. I went and worked in the oil field for a year, and then I went corrections for another year. And then that's when I finally decided I'm going to follow in my dad's footsteps, and I'm going to drive truck. And
Oh wow,
here we
your dad
are.
was a truck driver. Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
That's cool. What about you,
So
Larry?
was my mom.
I was in there. I joined in 81, and then in 86, when it was time for me to re-up, I was in Germany, and my mom was going to have brain surgery. So
Oh,
I
shit,
talked
you're
to them
old.
instead of re-upping.
81.
Do what?
I said
80
you're
yeah,
old. 81.
81 to 86, right as Reagan came in
Baby.
and the hostages were released.
Oh wow. Wow.
So that's what I was. And I was in Germany when I was about ready to re-up, when it was my time to re-up. My mom was going to have brain surgery, and I was in Germany. She was here in California.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not ready to re-up yet. I'm going to go home, take care of my mom, and then I'll re-up. Re-upping never came about. And trucking, I didn't become a trucker till 25 years later when my wife passed away. And then I was like, what am I going to do now? My daughter's 18, getting ready to move out. And yeah, that's when I became a trucker. I was on unemployment. And part of unemployment was like asking me questions like, what do you like to do? I'm like, masonry, woodwork, plumbing. I like to drive. Whoa, you like to drive? Here, call this number.
Truck driver. Right.
And it was the guy at Rite Aid, the Rite Aid distribution center. So I walked in there. I'm like, I was told to come here and talk to you about getting a trucking job. It's like, oh, hey, cool. How long have you had your license? I've had my license since I was 16, like everybody else. He's like, how long have you had your trucker's license? I'm like, you need a special license to drive a truck?
Oh boy.
I didn't even know that. I knew absolutely nothing. He's like, call this number and get back to me. So that was a Swift recruiter. Talked to Swift, and next thing I know, I'm in school driving a truck and heading back to California and being a dedicated Rite Aid delivery guy.
Oh,
That's
right
how
on.
I didn't even know what a mile marker was. I did not know what a truck stop was.
Yeah.
I knew actually nothing about trucking. And 17 years later, here I am still trucking and loving every minute of it.
Well, everything I knew about trucking was from when I was a teenager growing up riding with my dad.
Mhm.
And I would say 90% of that has changed since in the 25 years between me riding with him and me becoming a driver.
Yeah.
And 17 years that I've been doing it,
used-
I've seen many of changes. Many changes. It's crazy in the 17 years.
Yeah, when I was 16, when my dad moved me up from Florida, because I was a little shithead, he moved me up from Florida like 12, 13, 14. I think it was like 13, 14 years old. I moved up from Florida to Maine to live with my uncle. My uncle had it's called GCA Logging, basically. It's a logging company. And I used to wash the trucks for cash. So my uncle would, employ me. I was his nephew for, it's like, hey, uncle, can I work? Can I do some stuff? I was like 13, 14 years old. He says, well, get on that power washer and wash these trucks when they come back in because they're full of mud. So I would wash his trucks and he'd pay me, during the summertime and stuff like that when school was out. But they had one. Are you still there? Everybody there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Somebody called in. So I power washed these trucks and they had this one truck called the Barney. It was a purple, I think it was a purple Kenworth day cab that had, the whole logging portion in the back there. But I fell in love with that truck. I was like, that's a kick-ass truck. I love that truck. And it's called the Old Barney. He still has it to this day, I think. And I was turned on with trucking that way, but my dad was a cook in the military, so I just followed his footsteps and became a cook too as well. So did my 20 years, but I still had two things, being a pilot or being a truck driver. Those are the two industries that I wanted to try to explore when I got out. I'm not smart enough to be a pilot because I hate math. So trajectory is a little off, man. We're coming in hard, bro. That's why I always joke around, hey, this is the captain speaking. Please, put the, because I always joke around because I've always wanted to be a pilot. That was one of my dreams. I may do it when I'm older, like when I ain't got nothing else to do. Try to get my personal pilot license, but
I don't know why I didn't become a trucker when I got out of the Army, because I was a trucker when I was in the Army. I drove deuce and a half, 5 tons,
big fuckers, deuce and a half, yeah.
Yeah, and I was a mechanic. I worked in the motor pool, so I worked on diesels and drove trucks. Had troops back there and put their lives in my hand. Yeah. So I don't know why I didn't become a trucker, but I loved it.
Back then, like you two guys got out way before I did, right? I mean, what years did you guys get out?
I got out in '86.
Okay, and you got out, James?
I got out in 2011.
11. So 11, you probably had the more. You guys got to transition out. Here's all the MEPS. Here's the what we call it in the Navy MEPS. It's all your medical stuff, all of your transitional things, jobs, applications, college courses, what you can do with your GI. Did you guys have all that transition stuff?
Or they did, but because of me getting out with my on a medical retirement discharge, mine went so fast I wasn't able to go through any of that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they gave me a stack of papers, but I don't have a clue what they gave me.
I know. My dad said. I asked my dad the same question. He was like, "What? No, they just gave me my shit and I left." I was like,
basically.
"Okay."
Yeah.
I was like, "Damn," but I did take the courses and we had to go through like a INDOC. We call it INDOC, but it's almost.
When
like
did you get out?
I got in 2016, June. Yeah, June 12th to be exact. 2016. I came in June 12th, 1996. That was right when I graduated. Was the 11th. The next day, I was on a plane to Chicago, or actually down to Portland, Maine, for my MEPS, and then I went to Chicago. I swore in Portland, Maine. So I joined
blah, blah, blah. January of '81, and I left California shorts and a tank top and flip flops. Landed in Fort Dix, New Jersey, on the tarmac, and had to walk like a quarter mile to the building through snow.
Wow.
Yeah,
I did not realize.
I bet they couldn't wait to shave your head bald.
I had hair down to the middle of my back. I was a surfer. My hair was down to the middle of my back. He grabbed it, cut it, and said, "Do you want to keep this?" I'm like, "Nope," but he dropped it right in front of me.
That's too funny. Get in there, surfer.
No, I joined out of Seattle. I went to MEPS there, and I left November 4th, 1987, and they flew me to Fort McClellan, Alabama.
Ooh, you still got the accent, Alabama.
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 Down to Bammer.
I was born in Oregon, raised in Washington, but for some reason, being in Texas and Alabama, South Carolina, I got the accent and I can't get rid of it.
Yeah, I got my accent, dude. It's totally tubular.
Totally tubular.
Like gagging with a surfboard even.
Yeah, but I wanna for this message being recorded for other people that walk into this and watch it, I really want to put this out to anybody that is a veteran right now, or not a veteran, that is active duty, that is becoming a veteran. Please look into the trucking industry. It is a great opportunity for you guys. It's a great job. The money is okay if you do the right things. But if you come out with any kind of retirement, or if you come out with any kind of disability with the retirement, driving truck is a fantastic way to supplement your income. And I highly recommend. Yeah, I highly recommend any veteran out there to take a look at that as one of your options.
Yeah.
To come in. So
no, I really definitely agree.
I agree 100%. Yeah, I wish I would have went into trucking right after the Army. I would have loved it.
You'd have a lot of time on your belt then. You'd have over 20 years in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had.
Everybody's path. That's why we're doing this. Learn from our paths that we took. Maybe we can inspire our fellow comrades, to come out of the military and join up and become truck drivers. So
that would be amazing.
I really appreciate you inviting me into this.
Thank you for being here.
My 2 cents is into. I'm telling you, I fell into. It was a good year and a half there. I was contemplating a lot of dark thoughts, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't pay my bills. I actually slipped up on a bunch of things and went into collections. I lost a few things. I think I had one repo because I couldn't afford my bills. I went from an income that was stable to nothing, to coming from $7,000 a month to $2,500. That was a big whoa. I lived how I was being paid,
and that's all it takes to be homeless. Little bit.
I was living how I was getting paid, and then it was gone, and it was like, oh shit, well, I can't do what I'm doing now. I had to minimize everything. I had to sell a lot of shit. I had to minimize. I had to move into, my apartment was free. My house that I lived in was covered by the military. I didn't worry about utilities, because we had subsidized for that, blah, blah, blah. And I was mostly overseas, but I lost everything. Yeah. So it just sucked. And
that's why a lot of times I see homeless people and I don't look down on them because you don't know what their story is. It could go. They
Well-
could be like up here, and then 1 minute, bam, nothing. And
Right.
it's that
Well,
easy.
on that note, Larry, between
James was.
the oil
Yeah.
field and me becoming a truck driver, we were homeless for 6 months. I
Wow.
made a mistake when I left the oil field. Thought I had everything covered to move us up to Washington State.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Put me and my family, both my teenage daughters and my wife, on the street. We stayed out there for about 4 or 5 months. I got some help to get back into an apartment, and that's when I made the decision to get my license and be a driver.
Yeah. That's
Good for
probably
you.
a good decision. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it,
Got your feet back up, and that's bless
Well,
you.
2 years ago, Lori and I bought our first house.
Nice. Congrats.
Trucking
I'm trying to
provided
sell
that.
one.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I've
sell
never owned a house. Never had the
Well-
opportunity to buy a house.
one.
Well, Trucking.
Did you guys
trucking
use your
provided
VA?
the opportunity
Did
for
you
us.
use your
I'm-
VA?
I've not
We
used
did.
it yet. Nope.
Yeah, you
Nope.
can use your VA for a zero
Yeah.
money down VA loan,
Yep.
guaranteed.
Just
Guaranteed.
haven't had a
Now, if you go underneath
haven't
the
found a place
VA,
I
they
want
guarantee
to
it.
settle yet.
Hmm.
Because we were managers, me and my late wife, we were managers of apartments for 10 years, and then we managed a mobile home park for 10 years before she passed away.
Wow.
So we were managers for 20 years,
Yeah.
living rent free. So I didn't really need to buy a house.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, my very first house, that's what I'm selling right now. So I bought that with my VA. So once I get up underneath that, then I'll be able to use my VA again if I choose to some other way. I
Yep.
was thinking about using it as a business, but
And now that I'm so late in my age now, I think I'm going to use it for my retirement home. Once I decide to retire, then that's what I'll do. Use it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can use your VA loan multiple times.
you
you
can't use it
just
twice
not
at the same time. You have to
time.
finish
Right.
it.
Once
Yeah,
you
you
pay
gotta
it off,
finish
you
it,
get,
pay it off,
you go
and then
again.
you can use it again.
Yeah.
Like Lori and I, the house in
So that's what I'm
Tennessee,
hoping.
we're getting ready in about a year or so. We're going to put it up for sale, and then we're going to buy a
Mhm.
place out in Pennsylvania because that's where we actually are going to retire to.
Really,
Right.
PA?
Up
okay?
by
I want to retire in Florida.
I don't.
Andrew
well,
wants Tennessee.
Lori-
PA or your shirt? No, there's nothing wrong
Lori's
with PA.
best
But I'm
Lori's
just
best
saying.
friend lives out by Gettysburg, so
Oh, okay.
we're gonna
All
buy a
right.
place
What's her
out there
address?
by her.
What's the address?
In PA,
No, in Gettysburg.
Oh,
What's the
goodness.
address?
1 Gettysburg Road.
If I come across veterans looking for a steady job, I will have to contact. Yeah, please do reach out to us.
Absolutely.
I mean, we have
Absolutely.
we have 5 of us that are veterans here on Truckers TV. You two, including Larry, your wife, and we have Josh. Josh is a veteran as well. Myself and Arnie. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 of us
Right
that are
on.
veterans of some sorts.
Very cool.
Nice.
So,
And we're a family of
Just not
veterans.
the-
I got
yeah.
2 sons that are Air Force, brother-in-law that's Marine, and another brother-in-law that's what's Tim?
National Guard.
National Guard.
My dad.
Oh, and my
Yeah.
father-in-law was Army.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what is Angie? Angie was Air Force?
No, Angie, no, our 2 sons.
Angela. And was Angela active duty or
No.
was she military?
No.
Oh, I thought she was. Okay. Somebody said she was, or I thought she was Air Force.
So
Well, our
Okay.
daughter's married to flyboys.
Ooh, pilots.
I
Ooh,
call them flyboys.
chokers.
We pulled into a Marine base.
Uh-huh.
We pulled up to the security shack to get our truck, checked out, and I was wearing this. It's like, I don't think we're gonna let you in here wearing that Army hat. I go, come on, jarheads, you gotta let me in.
Oh, hey, they don't call them jarheads anymore.
You could tell. Well, at least I'm not a squid.
All right, what's the
But-
PC? What's the PC for Marines?
Well, no, they
What?
stopped calling them jarheads. Then now they call
Why?
them pinheads because jars hold something.
Oh my God.
Okay, that was awesome.
My God.
Okay, that was awesome.
Oh my God. The only one I got, what do squids do all day in the ocean? They swim around shitting on marine life. That's the only one I got, really. Almost got my
The
ass
only
beat
one I
with
got
that
is what's long and hard and full of semen.
one. What?
A submarine.
No, the Navy Submarine Corps. 100 men go out, 50 couples come back.
Oh my God. I bet we got a bunch of military in the background. Oh, I got one.
Sure,
Put them up,
man.
guys. Put them up. We'll read them. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Nothing funnier than taking a couple of Marines and Navy and Army and Air Force, put them all together and let them just talk to each other. Be like, hey, you're in the Air Force, huh? You know what they say about the Air Force? Or what they say about the Army and the Marine Corps? Oh my God.
When
Go for hours and hours
when
talking
I was
about
in
jokes.
Germany,
Hey,
go ahead.
Larry, you do know why the Navy takes Marines on ships, right?
The Navy takes Marines on ships. Why? To protect them?
No, because sheep are too obvious.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
That was good.
Well, fellas, I got to cut it short. I got to get going. I'm sitting here on top of the mountain. It's getting really dark. So I appreciate the invite. I thank you guys. And I hope that we can reach a couple veterans out there that are trying to figure out what they want to do with their after their careers in the military. And
Yes.
yeah, I look forward to doing more
and
stuff.
all with all the jokes with all the different branches, they're all different branches, but they are all same tree.
Yeah, we're all brothers
branches,
and sisters, man.
every-
We're all
everyone-
veterans.
Yeah,
We
I
all
joke
take care of
around,
each
but
other.
I respect
It's-
every branch.
It's just
Right.
like any family. You know, the kids are going to fight amongst themselves, but don't let anybody come in and try to step in.
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
All right, gentlemen, you guys have a great night, and thank you for.
All right, Dennis,
for
thank
coming
you
on
I
so
was-
much,
TV.
and be safe out there.
All right,
I
Dennis.
appreciate you guys so much. Bye, guys.
Bye. I salute you.
Bye. Yeah,
That
you
was
know,
good.
like I said, I was Marine ROTC through high school, and I was dead set on joining the Marines, but things worked out differently, and I ended up going in the Army instead. So I do respect all the services.
Yeah. I got lucky
I love
because
my
I was almost a
jokes.
flyboy. I almost became a flyboy. Only because I was working about a mile from my house and I got off work and my car wouldn't start. I don't know, maybe it was out of gas or something. I don't remember. I was like 18 years old at this time. For some reason, my car didn't start. So I'm walking home and I walked past Air Force Army Reserve or recruiting station. For some reason, I don't know why, I turned in there. The left was Air Force. I turned and looked around. Nobody was there. Behind me, I'm like, hey, come here. Turn around and talk to the Army guy. The next thing I know, I signed up for the Army. Come home, I go like, hey, Mom, guess what I did? She was not too happy.
Well, mine knew ahead of time. She had to sign off for me. I went in at 17.
Wait, I got the boss is talking. Hold on one sec.
Uh.
I got to read a comment up here.
We have been.
God bless.
Wow.
This is from Hunter Earl. God bless you, fellow soldiers, veterans, and God bless you, fellow truckers. Much love to you. Aw, thank you.
Oh, well, thank you, Hunter.
That was awesome.
And I agree 100%, Hunter.
Oh,
That was.
Okay, here we go. This is from Rita Odell.
My trucker hubby was a U.S. Navy sailor for 6 years, then U.S. Army 17 years. My son is U.S. Army Ranger for 21. Proud of my good military men. Love all of you who have served too. Thank you. God bless everyone. Love y'all. Good night. Well, thank you, Miss Rita.
Thank you so much, Rita. May God be with your family members.
Oh, absolutely.
And we thank them for their service. It was awesome. You got a lot in your family. It's a nice,
Absolutely.
proud military family. Covered a lot of the branches.
Yeah.
What's this one? It's still a brotherhood. Yep. No matter
You're
what
so right.
branch. No matter what branch, we are all brothers. And
Yeah,
Jamie, thank you for your service.
Like I said, on our own, we fight like brothers, but don't let anybody try to step in and pick on one of the brothers because the rest are coming.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Rita Odell, you are so welcome. Thank you for your kind words. You're so welcome. So I guess I have some notes here.
Oh, yeah.
Angie made me notes.
Yeah, Lori did some research earlier and she sent it to me, but it's on my tablet and I don't know where I put my tablet.
Okay, let's see here. What did she write here? Oh, she put this up on the website. Facebook page. Sorry, I keep calling it a website. It's the Facebook page. She corrects me every single time.
Isn't it the same thing?
What's that?
Isn't it the same thing?
Here. Read it here. It's much easier.
What am I doing?
Just read that instead.
Okay, your volume is up. I hear myself. Do I turn that off? Okay, this is really weird. It will not mute. Okay, I can't do it. Take your phone. I hear myself. Sorry. Okay, qualities, military. It was driving me crazy because I'd say something and I'd hear it through her phone. It was like, okay, that's just like, who's around me? Qualities, military.
Yeah, I got an echo in the back.
Oh, you hear hers? It drives me crazy. I guess maybe if I had my headsets on, I would.
I hear in my headset, and then a couple seconds later, I hear it from your side.
Darn women. And now they just happen to be in the military also.
Brains behind the head.
When I joined, they were just starting to come into the military. They're just letting the women in. And okay, here we go. Let me read it again. Qualities, military, and truckers. I guess the qualities that military can bring to be a trucker.
Okay.
Teamwork and dependability. That's a big thing that military has. Definitely have to learn teamwork. And we got to be dependable. Self-discipline. That's a big one. We definitely learn self-discipline and leadership. Mental stamina. Mental stamina. That's a good one. And we covered this one already. The GI Bill covers CL training. I did not know that. I learned that from Angie. Angie taught me that right here. You knew that. You must have known that because you used it.
They paid $18,000 for mine.
So that's a big one because I bet you there's a lot of military out there that do not know about that. I did not know about it. I could have used it to become. I could have used it. Steady pay and benefits. Now that's what Dennis was talking about. Having military, being in the military, you got your steady pay, you got your benefits. Getting out, what are we going to do now? Become a trucker.
Yep.
Get your GI Bill. Get a trucker CDL and get that steady pay.
Yeah.
Veterans have skills truckers need. Survival. And quick instincts. Reflexes.
And we're also used to living in small spaces.
Yep. Yeah, that's true. Little pup tent. Foxhole.
Yep.
Trucks are bigger than a pup tent and a foxhole.
Oh, yes, they are. And we
Go ahead.
We know how to pack our clothes and stuff to fit in those small duffel bags.
I brought way too much on the cruise. We pulled. I rolled everything because I wanted to get as much. We got out of the Uber. I put my suitcase down, and the porter came and picked it up. He goes, "Who do you have in here?" Like what? It's like a stowaway. Yeah, I packed way too much. Okay, that's a negative for me, is I'm an overpacker.
Not me. I'll take 2 pair of pants and I'm good.
As I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
I usually look at it this way. If I don't have it and I need it, I can go buy it.
Yeah. I could have bought everything I needed on the ship. That's true. Yeah. I brought way too much. And on pier, I didn't bring hardly enough.
Small meals when you get a chance.
Do what?
Small meals when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody put a comment up that said,
I was going to say that. Yeah. We're used to eating crap.
yeah. Not only that, but we learn to nap whenever we need to.
Yes. Angie hates that one.
So does Lori. She hates that I can go to sleep standing up.
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, baby, how's it going? I have done that. I have fallen asleep standing up.
Oh, we're sitting at a shipper for 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-oh. Got another note here. What's that? Ah, okay, got it.
She's okay from the surgery. I posted her on the Facebook.
We have an update on Catherine.
Oh, cool.
She's out of surgery and she's doing good.
Great. I'm
She's
so glad to hear
home.
that.
She's home. She's home. She's home.
Catherine's at home. And she's doing good. She came out of surgery.
It's way too much fun.
So Catherine, her husband is a truck driver. She has breast cancer. So today she had surgery for a double, I can never say that freaking word, mastectomy. Mastectomy. I can never say that word. A double mastectomy. And we're doing a fundraiser for her because she's going to need an awful lot. An awful lot. You're laughing at me.
Well, no,
Yeah,
Lori was in the back saying vasectomy.
Mastectomy. At least that's the closest I came so far. And she laughs every time I say it. I am Catherine, I'm so sorry. I said that word wrong. Because you're going through it and it's not a joke.
No, it's not. Not at all.
It's not. And I seriously can't say that word. I'm sorry. But I'm glad you're doing fine and you're home and all is good and the fundraiser is still going for you and hopefully we get a lot for you. Sorry, James, I'm doing all the talking.
No, that's fine, man. I'm throwing my comments in when I need to.
You need to now. I'm done talking.
Well,
She
something
didn't
else.
give me any more
you know-
notes, so I don't know what to say.
Well,
I'm
you know,
speechless.
another one of the many things that being a soldier that translates into trucking is we're used to being out alone for long periods of time.
That's a good one.
Usually, if your family was with you in the military, they're used to you not being around much. So the separation isn't as hard on a soldier as it is on just Joe Blow that comes in off the street.
It's a great point. Great point.
Plus, being out here alone on the road gives us a chance to deal with some of our PTSD
Demons.
issues and some of our demons without taking it out on family members.
Yeah, that's so true. There's so many times where I tell Angie just to go in the back, shut the curtains, lock it, leave me alone. Let me clear my head for about 2 hours, and I'll just drive.
Randy made a good point right there. How to read maps and have a different plan if you need it.
Yes,
Absolutely.
map reading. Yeah, I had to learn maps when I was in school, CDL school, and it was
Yep.
like easy. I was training people how to do it. I was like the instructor. Uh-oh, what's this? Oh, what? Janet Bimbo. Trucking will teach you several skills. If
Survival.
Huh?
Survival.
Oh, teach you
Survival skills.
Okay, you read them for me. I'll post them up. You read them. What a great team.
Yeah, except that they're really tiny on my screen here.
They're super tiny over here too, and my eyes are very, very blurry. Okay, here we go. She said another one. Awesome.
Cool.
Kathy Cutler, another awesome. And Robert Gray, drill sergeant.
Drill sergeant. Uh-oh.
Are you a drill sergeant? Is that what you're saying, Robert? You were a drill sergeant? Randy, how do read maps have a different plan? Oh, we already got that one up there.
Yep.
That was the last one.
I wasn't a drill sergeant, but I did when I was stationed at Fort Jackson. My first sergeant made me. They called it turtle, because my clerk learned how to do my job in the supply room. So they made me go up and act like a drill sergeant, and I had all the responsibilities of a drill sergeant, but none of the extra pay, and I didn't get the hat.
Right.
Well, I did get one of the hats. One of my other drill sergeants gave me the hat.
Oh, that's cool. You got a drill sergeant hat. I like those guys.
Yeah, it's at the house. I got to get it cleaned up and reshaped and blocked, because moving so many times, it's gotten kind of jacked up a little bit.
All right. I wasn't a drill sergeant, but I was a squad leader. I was in charge of 20 guys in the motor pool.
Yeah, I was a section sergeant.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, got to do a promotion here. Do we have commercials?
Yeah, you're running.
Okay. We're going to do a commercial here. Angie's going to pop up a commercial, and we're going to take a break and show some commercials. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Treat a Trucker was started a year and a half ago by truck drivers Larry and Angie Baum as a way to give back to our trucking community by gifting truck drivers with free meals in the form of $10 gift cards. Since then, they have started and gifted out over 650 free meals throughout the United States. Now they have several truck drivers joining this program to help give out even more gift cards throughout the United States. And with the holiday seasons fast approaching, we really would like to make a huge difference this holiday season. Too many times, many of our truck drivers are not being able to get home for the holidays. Please be sure to visit us on Facebook today at Treat a Trucker to make a donation today.
You do a second one? Nope. Oh, okay. We're back.
We're back.
So that Treat a Trucker campaign is pretty freaking awesome.
It is.
We gave away 10 of them today. And how many did you guys give away?
We only gave away 2 so far today.
2 is awesome, man. 2 is awesome. But you guys are actually driving.
Lori got.
Go ahead.
Lori got to give away her first one today.
That's
and
awesome.
then I got to give one away.
Isn't it fun?
And yes, Randy, I do still field strip my butts.
Do what? Oh, field strip your butts. If there's not an ashtray around, yes, I do that too. Flick it all out and roll it up and stick it in my pocket. I never throw my cigarette down.
No.
Yeah, that's weird. I still do that.
Randy, Robert, you got a good point. Remember the homeless vets.
Where am I? You're reading them? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, Robert said no. He was talking about what he did in.
Yes, the homeless veterans.
Okay, Robert said, "Remember the homeless vets."
That just breaks my heart. Smoke them if you got them. Clean up your mess. Yep, assholes and elbows. That's all I want to see is asshole and elbows. Everybody picking up their butts. Yep. Yeah, we used to do that. No, I was talking about what did boot camp. Okay. So
when I went into basic, we weren't allowed to smoke. So.
Oh, we smoked constantly. Constantly. Every time we got a break, they're like,
"Yeah, they
smoke them if you got them."
I went in right after they stopped basic training from smoking, so we were still hiding in the bathroom smoking.
I don't think I would have made it through basic training.
they had that big fan in the wall. So yeah, we'd stand there next to that fan, smoke real quick. Graduation day, I was up there smoking a cigarette in the morning, getting ready. Yeah, my drill sergeant walks by the bathroom door. Put it out, Underwood.
That would suck. Got kicked out right before graduation.
I think he knew the whole time that I was smoking because
They probably smoke too. They're probably doing the same thing. Go back to their barracks and smoke them up.
most of them.
Yeah, I could not have gone through basic training without smoking. So I can't
Me
get through
neither.
life without smoking.
I tried quitting once and ended up with a severe lung infection. My doctor actually told me to start again.
Yeah, I think that would happen to me too. It's like my body would go into shock without it. What
Yeah,
would
they said the only way for me to quit is to cut back slowly so my body gets used to not having that level.
taper off the nicotine? A P38, the can opener.
I got one in my wallet.
Yeah, what do you
Actually, I've got a P52.
Yeah, you were telling me about the big one you got for the industrial cans for the KP or for the kitchen.
Yeah, I've got the P58, P52, which is the larger version of the P38.
I don't have mine anymore. I did have about 4 of them. I handed out like 3 of them to my family. I kept one, but I don't know where it is now. That was too long ago.
Yeah, I actually found mine the other day when I moved out of the Werner truck. I don't know where it's at now because I put it somewhere here in this one. But
That's really cool. And also, we get tomorrow's the Diva Show at 7
Yes, it
o'clock
is.
Central. What are you girls talking about tomorrow?
Right there.
Oh, truck parking and the trash on that truckers leave. That's so
Oh.
sad to hear that.
it
I
is,
think
and you know the one that really kills me is when they take their piss bottle to the back of their trailer and set it down in the truck stop, and there's a trash can 10 steps away.
Right. It's disgusting.
Oh, sorry, I was just informed I have to get off of that topic because that's theirs.
It's a big pet peeve of mine. So girls tomorrow, hammer it down. You can do a commercial?
Janet says, I have to locate mine. I have it packed away somewhere as I prefer those to regular can openers.
I loved mine.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, I thought you were showing us yours.
No, I don't. Like I said, I don't know where it's at the moment.
I remember when I was working the Navy base in Nass, Memphis, MWR.
Naval Air Station, Memphis.
And what's MWR?
Morale, Welfare, and Recreation.
Oh, right on. And the Master Chief of Second came, and when they changed the age to 21, they got a lot of underage drinking. I was in there at 18 drinking. We had a soda machine. It was Pepsi, Mountain Dew, Coke, My Bud.
Heineken.
And My Bud. You get My Bud and a Budweiser can. I was 18 years old with a freaking Pez dispenser for beer cans.
My first duty station was the Sinai, Egypt. I was 18. Yeah. We had a 4 square mile post with 11 bars on it. And every drink you wanted was 50 cents. Didn't
And-
matter if it was a beer, Jack and Coke. It was 50 cents.
Yeah, I was 18 years old, E2, my first duty station, and there was a NCO club. We go to the NCO club and order anything you want. Yeah, I'll have a beer and a shot of whiskey. Sure you go. Here you go, 18-year-old. Well, thank you so much.
Yep.
I figured
I
if
did
I'm
my-
old enough to die, I'm old enough to drink.
I did my year in Egypt, and yeah, our favorite thing to do was drink a bottle of Jack between like 3 of us, and then we'd go run the perimeter of the post, which was 4 miles. But while we were running, we would switch off a flak vest between us.
Oh my God. That's why you never want to be the third one on a match.
Yeah.
Because those
35
snipers,
cent
they
beer,
follow that
3-2
match.
beer.
What? For 35 cents a beer. 3.2. What? 3.2 liter beer? Probably.
No, it was 3.2%.
Ah, 3.2%. Wow. Yeah, when I was just gonna, oh yeah, Egypt. So how close were you to the pyramids? You get to see them?
I was 4 hours from Cairo with the pyramids and 4 hours from Tel Aviv, Israel.
So you see them? Or
Oh,
you never
yes.
got a chance? Yeah?
Oh, no, we used to go down on weekends and rent camels and have camel races around them.
Around the pyramids?
Yeah.
Man, that's
I've got-
on my bucket list to see the pyramids.
I've got pictures of them with me standing and them right behind me. I've got pictures of me standing there with the Sphinx right behind me.
I want to be there. I would absolutely love to see that.
It's amazing to see. And, you know, going through the Valley of the Kings, and you can actually take a cruise down the Nile that Cleopatra took. Things
Wow.
like that. It's amazing. And then, of course, I would go to Israel, and I did tours through there. And I got to do one that was called the Footsteps of Christ, which you walk from Bethlehem, and you actually walk the path that he walked through the Bible.
Right up to where he was crucified.
Which is
Whoa.
in the middle of Jerusalem. It's in the middle of Old City, Jerusalem.
Dude, that's awesome. I would love to do that.
It was a blast. I loved it over there.
I was never there.
But the country itself was kind of in need of sanitation.
Very nice way to put it. It's a very nice way to put it. I give you props for that.
But the people were great. The people were amazing. When we went and toured Jerusalem, the shopkeeper for the first shop we went to closed his shop, took us upstairs, fed us lunch. Then he took us on a tour of Jerusalem.
That's so cool. And what about that? Oh crap! What's it called? The Dome of the Rock.
The Dome of the Rock is amazing. It's a solid gold dome, man.
Man, I would love to see that.
I
That
was
is
able to.
way
I
up on
was-
my bucket list.
I was able to get close enough that I could have laid my hand on it.
Wow.
However, I didn't want to get shot by the defense forces that were there.
Yeah, you don't want to get shot.
No, you touch it, you die.
Is it sacred?
Yes. To both the Muslims and the Christians.
And the Israels.
Yep, and the
Israelis.
Israelis, because that's supposedly the site of Solomon's temple.
Yep. I learned that on Ancient Aliens. You learned that firsthand. I learned it on Ancient Aliens. You have any commercials?
No.
I thought you had commercials.
No.
No more commercials.
No more commercials. Uh-oh.
No. Anything you want to add, baby? No. So I guess we got anything to add?
No,
Lori,
I
have
don't think
anything to
so.
add? Well, she closes the curtains on us. I guess she's saying goodbye. Are you saying it's a wrap?
Are you saying
Lori's
it's a
saying
wrap?
that's a wrap. She's having way too much fun.
Pull the curtains down.
No, she can't pull that one down. The coat hook it's hanging from is screwed into the wall.
Oh, nice. That's really cool.
I got tired of things falling down, so if Gorilla Glue won't hold it, I got a screw that will.
Staple it.
Hi, baby.
Hi. Hammer and a nail. Screw it in.
Yep.
All right. So you got anything to add, James?
No, I don't think so. Other than if you're a veteran, you're out there looking for something to do, don't know where to go with your life. Hey, check out trucking, man.
Use your GI Bill.
Absolutely.
I didn't know about that.
GI Bill will pay for everything except for your background investigation for hazmat and the actual issuance of the license itself.
So basically pays for school.
Yep, pays for the school, pays for all the testing.
Right on. Okay.
And mine, I said earlier, they paid $18,000 for mine because the school I went to did Class A, Class B, school bus, dump truck, and cement mixer too.
Oh, holy crap.
Yeah. So pretty much if it's on the road today, I can drive it.
Curtis, thank you guys for your service and the great show. You're welcome, Curtis. Thank you for your wonderful
Absolutely.
words.
And Curtis, the great show part of it, all we're doing is sitting here BS and having a good time.
I'm having a great time. I love it. But
well, thank you, Carol. Carol said, thank you, Larry and James, for your good choice of words. It's a pleasure to listen to you.
Oh, thank you. I love your words, James. You did really good.
We can sometimes get the sailor mouth going on, but I try not to when we're live.
Yeah. Good night. Take care. Be safe. From Jamie.
Well, thank you,
Jamie. Thanks to all the truckers for what you do. 40 years retired, driver, and can't pass the CDL physical now. Oh, Randy, I'm so
Randy,
sorry.
that sucks.
I'm so sorry. Thank you, Larry and James, for your service.
Well, thank you, Jake, for your support.
Thank you for your support. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
Absolutely.
And you just hit me.
Yeah, my athletic supporter is too far away to hit me right now.
Here she comes. I'm the one that said it. Why are you hitting him?
I wasn't that far away. That was I.
Sorry, James.
No, that's okay, because I did call her my athletic supporter, so.
Okay, Rita Adele. Love the program.
You gotta lose a ball.
Superb and fun too. Thank you. Love and God bless all of you. Glad we are friends from the Selburne, Texas, south of Fort Worth. Good night. Good night, Rita.
Good night, Miss Rita.
Got to deal with a lot of nuts to him. You talking about me? Jake's talking about me.
I think she's talking about both.
Oh God, that's funny. Randy says that's funny. I try to. And I love the graphics, man. Angie, she did such an
Oh, I
amazing
know.
job on the graphics.
That is amazing. I love it.
that. Those are the Twin Towers? That's so cool. Okay, I love it. You're awesome. Give me a kiss. See, she hits me, I kiss her. Go figure.
Oh, I just got told by the Peanut Gallery that they're working on more graphics now.
Yeah,
And Christmas shirts.
and Christmas shirts.
Oh,
She showed me one that has wreaths. Wreaths.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
in,
with
in the
Grinch.
middle is Red Hots.
Yep.
And the Grinch going like this. Okay, I want that. Because no matter what month it is, check your breasts.
Your breasts.
Check your partner's breasts. Okay, maybe on that note, we should wrap it up.
This sounds like a plan.
All right, James, man, you're awesome. Thank you
You
for
too, Larry.
being my partner in this road here. And thanks to Dennis. Dennis was amazing. Thank you, Dennis. And thank you for your service.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And James, thank you for your service.
And Larry, thank you for yours.
I just did a little bit compared to you guys. I wish I could have stayed in.
Hey, every little bit helps.
Getting out was I loved every minute of it. If my mom didn't have surgery, I would have still been in. But my mom came first.
Absolutely. Family has to come first.
Yeah. All right. I'm getting
All right.
the sign here.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. Time. Kill it. And she's like, that's long enough. Stop.
All right, Larry. Well, we'll be back next week. Don't forget to watch the ladies tomorrow night on Trucker Safety Divas. And on that note,
We're going to say goodbye. So thank everybody for watching. Love you guys. And please be safe out there. And thank all the vets out there for your support.
absolutely.
Love you, man.
Love you too, Larry.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Out.